A two-story school building in Jos City, Plateau State, north-central Nigeria, collapsed during morning classes on Friday, resulting in the death of 22 students. The Saint Academic College collapsed shortly after students, mostly aged 15 or younger, arrived for classes. A total of 154 students were trapped, 132 were rescued, and are being treated for injuries, according to Plateau Police spokesperson. Rescue and health workers, along with security forces, were immediately deployed to the scene. The state government blamed the collapse on the school's weak structure and its location near a riverbank, urging other schools with similar issues to close down. Building collapses are increasingly common in Nigeria, often due to poor enforcement of school regulations and inadequate maintenance.
Police in Nigeria's commercial capital Lagos say several people have died after a high-rise building collapsed. The 25-story building had been under construction in the upscale Ikoyi area. A rescue operation is underway to free dozens more who are feared trapped under the rubble. Workers on the site say many of their colleagues were inside when the building came down. DW correspondent Fred Muvuni is at the site of the building collapse. Fred, what more have you learned?
Yeah, as you have just mentioned, several people have died. The police commissioner confirmed that at least 4 bodies were...
Hello, my beautiful African people. Welcome back to Hail and Ride Africa YouTube channel. Recently, a school building in Nigeria collapsed and 22 students lost their life due to the incident. So today we are looking at this frequent collapse of building in Nigeria, and we are looking at the causes of this collapsement of buildings in Nigeria. Because if you listen to the media over there, they're not going to tell you the truth. They will try to cover the truth. Because you see this kind of a tragedy. This is what we see when we have corruption. And many people that parade themselves in Nigeria as engineer, as building engineer, without any qualification or even any like experience about building. There are thousands of them on the street or everywhere in that country. They are only interested in getting money from people and doing a bad job, as we see in this building collapses in that country. Because this collapsement, this building that collapsed now, this school building that collapsed, is not like they have like bad weather. They have like hurricane there. There was no hurricane there, nothing that ripped the building apart. It's just they don't have the infrastructure itself. It was built in a false foundation. That's why. And most of the time, we don't have people that quality, quality maintenance people or people that set the standard for quality. Even when you have the office there, they might not be doing their job. They might just go there and inspect the building, and they give them feedback, money, and they take it and forget about it. And tell the engineer to continue doing what he's doing. And this is tragic because now people have lost their life because of some people that doesn't do their job proper or fail to do their job. And I've seen this often in that country when you see buildings collapse and people lost their life. It was tragic. Because the infrastructure might be there, but the people that enforce the infrastructure, there's nobody, no trustworthy individuals most of the time to enforce these kind of rules and regulations concerning building. Because if you search, you might find that they have those rules there. But the problem is, it's not. It doesn't do anything if you just have it in paper there. It doesn't. No one enforces it. It's like if you have laws in a country and no one enforces the law. It's not. It's like there's no law there. And because people over there, some people over there, they are in a hurry to make money. They can just learn a trade and master it. They want to just go through it, briefly, and they come out and tell you that they're an engineer. And when you talk to them, and you want to tell them something, they don't listen. They will argue with you about their job. Do you want to teach them their job? That's what we see. And people now, I think they should open their eyes now, and the whole world, have seen this kind of incident. That it happens often in that country. It's not like it's one-time stuff. And in this video clip, they said, the news analyst said that they are looking into other buildings that have similar, that might have this kind of similar incidents that might occur there. But this is a reactionary measure. It's not proactive measure, because that's what we see in Africa. It's always a reactionary measures. There's no proactive to prevent stuff instead of just reacting that something happens. And except when they make sure that people enforce these laws. When someone wants to be something, they should have paperwork, and they should follow the rules and regulations concerning building. Because it's not like you're building something that human beings are not going to live there. That's why people should take this kind of thing serious. Because if they make mistake as they made in that house and that building, people are gonna lose their life, suffer. And this is an innocent student just going to school to learn, and they don't know that this is gonna happen to them. And maybe and people that allow this kind of thing to happen to them is maybe their relatives or their fellow citizens that are interested more in money than in doing their proper job. That's what we see in some Africans, But the government over there can't keep giving just excuses. They should be proactive and making sure that this stuff like this doesn't happen. Because there's no excuse for this. Nigeria is not known for having a hurricane or like a natural disaster, big like earthquake or something like that. I don't see the reason why houses will be collapsing in that country. Shouldn't be happening over there. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our video, and if you disagree with us or even if you agree, let us know in the comment section. I'm your Bratan, the move that the Russians calls me. Peace.